The last king to rule Rome was a tyrant known as Tarquin the Proud, and proud he was indeed. Proud, cruel, and deaf to the cries of the people he ruled. Under his reign, Rome groaned beneath the weight of injustice. His sons, no less arrogant, matched his brutality. But the people had had enough. One day, their patience snapped. A storm of anger swept through the streets of Rome, and the citizens rose as one. They tore Tarquin and his entire family from the throne and hurled them into exile. The cry went up, "No more kings." In their place, the people chose freedom. 2 consuls elected each year would now govern the Republic. Power would be shared. Authority would have limits. The first consuls were Lucius Junius Brutus and Collatinus Tarquinius, men who had helped lead the revolt. Ironically, both were related to the very tyrant they overthrew. Both had been wronged by him. Brutus, in particular, was a man of deep cunning. To survive the bloody paranoia of Tarquin's reign, he had long pretended to be a fool. So convincing was his act that he earned the mocking nickname Brutus, meaning the dullard. But when the time came, the mask fell away. Brutus rose not as a jester, but as a hero. Wise, brave, and resolute, yet freedom, once won, is fragile. Tarquin was not done. From exile, he plotted his return. And in Rome, not all were loyal to the Republic. Some of the young nobles, spoiled by privilege, nostalgic for royal luxury, secretly longed for the king's return. Among them were Titus and Tiberius Brutus's own sons. One night, under cover of darkness, they met with other conspirators. Letters were written. Promises were made. Messengers were prepared to deliver their treasonous words to the exiled king. But fate intervened. A slave named Vindicius, by chance, hid in the room where they met. Terrified and uncertain, he stayed silent, listening as they planned to hand Rome back to Tarquin. After they left, Vindicius faced a choice: to say nothing, or to risk everything to protect the Republic. He chose Rome. Too afraid to go directly to Brutus, he fled to Valerius, a nobleman known for his loyalty to the people. Valerius listened horrified. He gathered armed men and stormed the house of the plotters. Inside, they found the letters still unsent. The evidence was undeniable. The next day, the consuls sat in judgment in the Forum, the open square at the heart of Rome. Beside them stood their lictors, grim-faced guards bearing fasces, bundles of rods bound around axes, symbols of justice and execution. The traitors were brought forward, including Titus and Tiberius Brutus. The people gasped. Could it be true? The evidence was read, the story of Vindicius told, and the young men? They said nothing. Guilty, silent, ashamed. Some in the crowd whispered, "Let them be banished. Spare the father his grief." Collatinus wept. Valerius said nothing. But Brutus did not tremble. He turned to his sons. "Titus, Tiberius, why do you not answer your accusers?" 3 times he asked. 3 times silence. And then Brutus, father of the Republic and father of traitors, turned to the lictors. "Do what must be done." Before all of Rome, the lictors tied the young men's hands. They beat them with rods. Then they drew their axes. Justice fell. Brutus did not flinch. He stood, turned from the Forum, and walked home alone. Brutus would forever be remembered, not just as the founder of the Roman Republic, but as the man who put duty above blood and justice above grief. And with that, the age of kings ended, and the age of the Republic began.